Formula V race fans, welcome back for the race 3, the second race of the Sunday of the round 2 of the 2011 Formula V New South Wales State Championship at Wayfield Park.
20-lap race.
20-lap race. This is a real Formula V endurance race as
we
go off.
Looks like Kinsella's got a great start there next to Reynolds. Here's Butcher. Next to Darren Williams behind Simon Pace and Matty Pearce there. Looks like Thomas has got another ordinary start again.
Making a habit of that, unfortunately, but Reynolds has got the lead going up the hill ahead of Kinsella and Hamilton right on Kinsella's tail.
Thomas has designed a new back end of the car. I don't think he's got it quite set up yet.
He had some problems this morning with his gear shift too, so it was a pretty good drive. Let's see how he goes in this race.
There's Gary Ogden here in the self-filled Corsica.
Right, just behind Ben Oldfield.
Okay, Butcher here. Looks like Simon Pace was having a bit of a think of a move at that point of the race. Thomas is now on the back of Timmy Hamilton. And
right up there. Thomas right up there. So this looks like a good shootout.
Oh, Oldfield in the inside of somebody
down
there.
The inside of Darren Williams and Gary Ogden.
Here comes, was that Dean Kavanagh coming back through the field after a DNF in race 1. Butcher around the outside. Simon Pace must have made a mistake.
That's right, that was Kavanagh, and I think I saw in the background Gary Hook, who didn't make the race this morning.
Through some sort of fuel problem or something, was it?
Oh, I bet he had a problem with the carburetor, I think.
The Corsica goes up the inside of Darren Williams.
Doesn't take out the back of Ben Oldfield.
Nearly.
Okay, Lee Porter not far behind. There's Lee going around with Brendan Woods and Lachlan Higgins.
Yeah, Lachlan Higgins, and there was Bernie Cannon there in the lead 1200.
Lachlan's full first race meeting here this weekend.
A little bit of a rear brake lock up there by Timmy Hamilton.
I've seen lots of brake lockups in the race this morning, so expect a lot more today.
Back with Oggy.
Back with Oggy, mate. Gary Ogden, a former Formula V Australian champion, and back with his own car.
Darren Williams is just in front of there. Oh, Butcher's off.
Off the track, understeering off
the
great shot through the cloud. There's Butcher up ahead, made it back on. I bet he didn't lose any ground. I bet he didn't back off.
He showed in race 2 there this morning that he was able to not really lose much ground after being a bit of dirt patching.
I wonder if he goes faster on the dirt, actually. What do you reckon?
It seems that way.
Michael Cluteray in the yellow Jabiru, and there's Lee Porter in the yellow Jacer, the only two yellow cars in the field.
Okay, there's Brendan Woods making the move up the inside of Lockie Higgins too.
Okay, back onto the main straight. Ogden with right behind Darren Williams. Daniel Reynolds got the lead. Still nose to tail, the first four cars.
Thomas has lost a few car lengths there. Someone's touched a bit of dirt.
He has. Matt Pearson fifth in the orange Jacer we saw flash through. Clem Farmer with the flames on the side of his black Jacer.
There's Lee Porter coming through, and Lachlan Higgins makes a move back on him, and Gary Hook was in the background there coming back from this morning's incident.
Lachlan made a good move underneath Brendan Woods in the white Jacer.
Yep, okay. Matty Pearce is dropping back from the front four, and looks like Simon Pace is now moving forward towards him. Where's Darren Williams? He hasn't much of a bad start. He's not in the group that he was in this morning.
Isn't that Darren ahead of Gary there?
Yeah, but he's a bit further back there because he's back battling with Gary and Ben Oldfield, who was further back from this morning's race.
Lost a few spots there, but no doubt Darren will get moving.
Thomas has lost a fair bit of distance there to Timmy Hamilton as well, who's all over the back of Michael Kinsella, who's also all over the back of Daniel Reynolds.
Tim Hamilton doing really well to stay on the back of Daniel. I wonder if Daniel's just taking it easy. Make sure he's got fuel to last the end of the race. Yeah,
with 20 laps, I think there might be a few guys thinking about running a bit of a leaner car.
I wonder how many of these drivers are a bit nervous at the moment. They're probably in fuel conservation mode, I'll bet.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's such thing as fuel conservation in Formula V.
No, exactly not.
Oh, Gary Ogden. Oh, a little bit twitchy.
That was Ben Oldfield ran very wide.
I think Gary Ogden was going up the inside of Darren Williams there, and here comes Kinsella talking about going up the inside.
Good on you, Michael. Michael, I know, desperate to keep the lead these days.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to run this race from the front. Oh, Reynolds is thinking about coming back, but he's not going to go around the outside or coming up the hill.
It looks like they're all just taking it easy, keeping their distances and jockeying for positions.
I bet you Thomas wishes they were taking it easy. It might help him catch back up the back of the cars.
All right, pretty smart driving for everyone. Still a long way to go.
Reynolds and Kinsella pulled a car length on Timmy Hamilton coming down the hill. There's a big bump at the turn right at the apex of the right-hander down the hill there.
It's a pretty hard corner to get right sometimes, but look, Dylan actually probably closed a bit. He's not falling behind much at all.
There's Matty Pearce and
Simon Pace, Steve Butcher. There's Ben Oldfield in the white Jacer.
See Gary Ogden's car get clear sideways coming in.
Gary, sideways driver that we know and love well from years gone by, hasn't changed his style at all.
The rear bodywork looks a bit loose there on the back of Ben Oldfield's car there.
Ben, it looks like those Zeus fasteners are giving up again. That could be a problem. I wonder if there'll be a black flag in Ben's future in this race.
I would be surprised if there wasn't. Is that Dean Kavanagh?
Dean Kavanagh.
He's come a long way up already.
Yeah, he's moved right up.
Okay, now we're on lap 5 here, and Reynolds takes the lead back up on Kinsella.
We're only a quarter of the way through this race.
Only a quarter of the way to go.
Okay, a real endurance race. Tim falling back a little bit now.
He must have made a mistake there because he was right on the back of that group before. That'll help Thomas catch up. And where's the next group behind them? There's Lee Hemmings' car in the middle of the field there. I wonder what dramas he's had.
He's had a drama and he's pointing the wrong way too. So I wonder if
he's probably just pulled off into the infield.
Okay, bad luck, Lee. Good drive this morning.
Okay, Kinsella's all over the back of Reynolds there, and Thomas was caught up in the back of Timmy there now as well. That's probably helped that he's still away. Simon Pace has got through onto Matty Pearce, and Butcher's catching sideways again. I think with Gary Ogden, he's developed a new car in the off season, and he's still trying to fine tune some of the handling of that because the back of the car doesn't look too healthy.
Yeah, it's got a very trick pull rod rear suspension that people should go and have a look at sometime.
Yeah, so I mean that's the great thing about the category, that you're able to design your own styles of suspension and different setups and whatnot. And you can build your own chassis if you're so inclined. So
that's right, and you don't necessarily make it any worse than you would have been otherwise. So.
Reynolds back up on the inside of Kinsella there as well.
Okay, this has got the makings of some good racing coming up. Soon got so far to go. Another few laps and things will start getting really hairy.
Well, look at Oldfield's, it's the left-hand side of Oldfield's bodywork there, and Morgan's all over this battle as well.
Mad Dog Morgan driving well in the old car.
And
well
Clem
done.
Farmer's there as well. Clem Farmer's had a very strong start to the season.
Yeah, he's actually probably a bad start earlier in the race, but he's moving up. I can see that they're really going to be wheel to wheel for the rest of this race.
Yeah, okay, so here coming back into the fishhook, you've got the front two of Reynolds and Kinsella, closely followed by Timmy Hamilton and then Thomas. Then a bit of a gap down to Simon Pace, who's got the inside of Matt Pearce, and Butcher's dropped back a little bit.
Right, okay. Well, still a long way to go. Here's a pack of 5 cars with Clem Farmer at the back.
And there's
Dean Kavanagh back, moving up from almost last place on the grid.
Yeah,
he's just
got past rival.
Okay, Dean's back on speed, making up positions.
Okay, Matty Pearce, can he put some pressure on Simon? Simon's ran his best lap times this morning that he's ever run around here. He's pretty happy with himself. Oh, here we go, Oldfield.
They're taking turns at running wide into there, aren't they? Ben Oldfield and Gary Ogden wheel to wheel.
Well, I think Oldfield did a good move and sort of pushed Gary out. Look at this, 3 wide.
Maybe that was a bit of a miscalculation. No, they didn't leave the door open for Darren Williams. It looked like it for a sec.
Yeah, I think it might have been a little bit suspect. Oh, he could do an over-under here.
It looks like they're having lots of fun, but they're probably slowing down, leaving the others catch up behind them.
Yeah, which makes it a pretty entertaining battle for us all to watch.
Okay, this looks like fun. Actually, a really good pack of cars and a really good
little
example.
Volk there. Gary had to check up a little bit there.
Great camera shot of Ben Oldfield with the engine cover coming off. But really good shot of everyone's driving styles.
Butcher having a bit of a lonely race there in probably about 5th or 6th place there. And the Oldfield was sideways that time, not Gary this time. So then Darren's a little bit quiet there behind them, and Morgan's sort of hanging on there as well.
I think that pack of cars is going to get a bit interesting as the race goes on.
Plenty of curve there by Thomas coming around into the last corner.
Okay, Matt's having to get used to being behind Simon.
Matt's all over Simon there. He could get a good toe down the straight here. This looks pretty interesting here.
None of the Darren Williams, Morgan and Clem just can't get past Ben and Gary, can they?
No. Here you go. Yes. Reynolds on. No, this is like I predicted earlier. Yeah, Matty Pearce looked very close at the start of the straight there. He was in very good position for that.
Look at Clem going through.
Look at this. It's He's pushed Ben Oldfield wide, but Dean Kavanagh's the winner of that. He's come from miles back. He wasn't even in this group last lap.
Ben looked like he lost about 1,000 spots there.
Oh, he doesn't seem like he's on the battle anymore, so he might have actually gone right into the dirt there.
Okay, the leaders have gone through. Matt in 4th, Simon in 5th. Sorry, 5th and 6th there.
Yep, okay.
Nose to tail between the 2 leaders. We're now on about lap 7 or 8. Pardon me.
Lap 8.
Lap 8?
Yep.
Nose to tail for 8 laps.
Yep, okay, and the front 2 have got their little group together, and then 2nd, 3rd and 4th are together, and then a little gap, and then 5th and 6th with Matty Pearce and Simon Pace, and Butcher's just hanging off behind them.
Butcher's not doing too bad, considering he hasn't had a full season of racing. He's been on and off the recent years. Still very competitive.
Dean Kavanagh around the outside of Morgan.
Around the outside of Morgo.
Jeez, you don't see that too often.
Not round there, no, except when you run wide, but that looked like real racing.
Yep, okay, here we go. Gary looks a bit more comfortable now that he doesn't have Ben Oldfield all over him.
Probably.
Whoa, talk about comfortable.
But funny. He's gone around there at 45 degrees, and he's losing a bit of speed now. That's right.
You're not going to carry good corner speed going sideways.
Okay, Clem won't take advantage of too dangerous situations, so he'll keep his distance around the top, I'd say.
Yep. Okay. Can Thomas get a nice good run up on the back straight here to give himself good position for a pass down the front straight?
Right, down the back straight, Reynolds got about a 1 second lead over Michael at the moment.
Yeah, well, at least he's not going away with it this race. He's been very strong here. Daniel Reynolds has.
Right, got Tim Hamilton and Dylan Thomas just catching up to Richard Nairn.
Thomas is in the tow. He could do something about it this lap, and here comes Simon Pace back up the inside of Matty Pearce. That'll give Butcher an opportunity to catch up.